Hey folks, how's everybody doing out there? Hope y'all are doing well on this beautiful planet we call the Earth. I'm just out and about for a motorbike ride where I'm at. I'm about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes south of Pattaya, Thailand. In an area where I like to come to and just sort of decompress and relax and sort of like find an inner peace if you're into all that. Most of the time I don't bring the camera here. I brought it before, but I thought I would share my day with you. There's so much to see down here. You can't really cover it all in one video. I've tried before. I did some motorbike rides, but I'm down here. This is the temple area, and then I'll show you in a second, but over my shoulder is Khao Chi Chan. And again, there's just so many places to come down here and check out. Not many people here in the middle of the day because it's hot, direct sunlight. But in the evenings, there's a lot of folks here. So I just thought I would bring you with me, just show you a slice of my day. You know, everybody thinks that if you come to Pattaya, Thailand, it's for nefarious purposes. And I'll agree with you. 10 years ago, you know, 15 years or before, it's predominantly why people came down here is to party because of the ladies. But if you still think that's what Pattaya is about, you just don't know. You know, you're just one of those shows up for 1 week, sits on a bar stool, and you have your opinion. There's so much more. Whoa! There's so much more. Whoa! My gosh. See that? Somebody's looking out for me. Hey, there's just so much more to offer. This area has to offer. It's paradise. It's paradise. Like if every bar went away, this place is still paradise. That's my opinion. You just got to know where to go. And keep from the pigeons getting on my head. All right, so here we are. This camera's getting heavy like this, so I'm gonna have to shoot out the front and show you around. Now folks, it's a very windy day. This microphone usually does real well in the high wind, but I'm just letting you know if there's any wind noise in the background, that's just real life. Just a beautiful windy day here. This lake right here is chock full of fish, turtles. You know, people come here and they'll release turtles for good luck. You feed the fish. I don't have any fish food, but basically you just go back to these vendors behind me and buy the fish food, and you'll just see some of the biggest look like catfish you've ever seen in this thing. They're just chock full. But I just wanted to share my view with you. Okay, so as we pan around, let's see, it's real bright out here, but basically right there is Khao Chi Chan. It's the Buddha, the golden Buddha that's inlaid on the mountain. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. It's so windy out there. It's just blowing my camera, whipping it around on the tripod. I brought the light tripod. Here's the good thing about carrying light tripods. They're light, but they're not as sturdy as my big steel one. This isn't even my carbon fiber, but the lighter the tripod, the worse it does in windy conditions. So I'm almost to the point now where I carry the big heavy tripod because it's more stable. I just don't worry about the extra weight, because that thing was flapping so much, footage wasn't usable. Do better just hand holding the thing. Anyhow, folks, this is one of my spots. One of my secret little hidden spots. I say it's secret. You know, when you're in a city in a populated area. You know, I'm from the country. I grew up on a dirt road where my nearest neighbor was my cousin's. I don't know, about a quarter or third of a mile down the road. Other than that, there wasn't nobody. So, old country boy, you know, you stay around populated areas. I search out little hidden spots like this, little quiet hidden spots where I can just be at peace with myself, collect my thoughts. They're doing some renovation on this place here. And if you'll notice the scaffolding is just bamboo tied together, which is you know, a lot of the way they do things over here in Southeast Asia. You don't have the scaffolds like you do in America, you know, the steel, the locking in place. They just take bamboo poles and just lash the bamboo together, which is actually better than scaffolding, because you can take that bamboo and you can mold it into any shape you want, as they've done right here on the temple, versus, you know, having normal scaffolding. So some things might seem more rudimentary, but they're actually more functional. I don't know if OSHA would approve of that. You know, if people being 2, 3, 4, 5 floors up on bamboo. But hey, this ain't America. All right, I mean, you might think this is very simple, but when you move to the tropics, and a lot of places, most places, you don't see any type of pine tree. You know, no Douglas fir, stuff like that. You're used to seeing coconut trees, you know, palm trees, which are beautiful. But if you're from the country, all of a sudden you start missing pine trees, and you would find a spot that's got a couple pine trees or what have you, you know, or something similar. It's just a sort of a little treat. You know, if you live in the pines, you long for a coconut tree. And you live on an island or in the jungle, you long for a pine tree. Some folks coming across the levee there on bicycles. Great place to bicycle down here. There you go, 3 gentlemen getting some exercise. And like I said, there's just bike lanes all over this place. Now folks, I'm at a disadvantage, and I've been at a disadvantage since I divorced my Thai wife, in that, you know, once I got a divorce and I don't have a Thai wife anymore, I can't ask all the questions about the historical content, the religious context, content, whatever, about, you know, spots like this. Now, I can read a little bit of Thai. I can actually read Thai, but I can't tell you everything on all the questions that I have running through my mind about this place, because I'm just alone farong walking around. But even when I was married to my Thai wife, she didn't know a whole lot of history or a whole lot of, you know, this is what this means. I'd be like, she'd just say, Tilak, we go temple today. I'd say, why? Big Monk Day. Okay, what's the significance? What can you tell me a little bit about it? Tilak, you talk, you know talk. Falong, think too much. You get ready, we go temple. So anyhow, it's one of those things. If you don't have a local with you, you don't understand a lot of what's going on about the religion, about the area, the culture, all that good stuff. So if you're asking me questions, a lot of things I don't know the answers to, even though I've lived around here for a long time. You know, I know less about the PI. Asking Fatima, the old lady, asking her about history or anything like that, I don't get very far. All right, climb back on this iron horse right here. It's Honda Dream Super Cub. That bad machine right there, folks. It'll run like a scalded dog. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a look across here. This is the bike lanes that go across to the other side of the levee right there. Now, technically, you're not supposed to drive motorbikes along this, but many people do. I'm not going to because I'm filming and I'd be incriminating myself. So all I'm doing is showing you the bike lanes. That gentleman's there taking pictures, and a lot of people will hang out along this thing once the sun goes down. It's good for running, beautiful view, good for bicycling, but technically you're not supposed to ride motorbikes across it. So I'm going to go around and then we'll pick it up. Used to be one of my little stops right there. I'd stop right there at that spot, get something to eat, give me something to drink when I was coming down here. And here's sort of the entrance. Folks, this place is just covered with lily pads, and I'm about to show you these huge fish that are here. And there's folks that are here selling various types of fish food. I'm just giving you a look at the beauty. You can see all these fish over here, just huge. And the folks under that tree, they're selling that fish food right there. And there's just a beautiful, beautiful little shade tree here. All right, let's see if we can see the fish. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see them. See what I'm seeing. Obviously, there's a little bit of glare. Okay, I may have to go buy some feed to get these guys to jump so you can see the full effect. You can already see the bubbles start. And if they see me or they hear me, what have you. Let me go get some feed so I can stir these guys up because they're huge. And just look how beautiful this is. I wish I could bring each and every one of you here to show you this. This is just one of the most beautiful places on earth. People come to Pattaya, and most of y'all that come to Pattaya, you don't explore this area. You don't know about it. A lot more beauty here than there is on Walking Street. Oh, this beautiful tree. Okay, right here, can you see him? They're humongous. Look at that guy. Beautiful fish. Hey, buddy. All right?
Okay.
Okay, folks. So that's gone like that in a flash. No song sounds. CC baht. So 40 baht. 40 baht for the bag, or he give me 3 bags for 100. But they're huge. It's just chock full of fish. And no, you can't come down here with a fishing pole. All right. So this is part of the temple, right? All right. So let me pay this gentleman here. Kap kun krap. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Kap kun krap. This place is so beautiful, it really is. And just logistics wise, you know, they got a couple of spots where you can get drinks and stuff like that if you come up here. One up here on the top of the hill and one down below. It's just a beautiful place, you know. If you come to Pattaya, this is one of the places that's worth making a trip to. It's only like 20 minutes south of Pattaya. If you're on a motorbike, it's a wonderful, you know, half day, couple hour, 2 or 3 hour trip on the motorbike. Not the trip down here, it takes about 20 minutes. It's just beautiful. Just lower your blood pressure, let you find some peace into taking pictures or video. It's just absolutely gorgeous here. You know, whether you're into religion or not, come down here and check it out.